The announcement by former Premier Amama Mbabazi to stand against President Museveni in next year's election has sparked demonstrations by President Museveni's supporters across the country. This time round, a group of youngsters in northern Uganda took to the streets carrying a coffin to symbolize Mbabazi's political downfall. The police looked on as the group marched around Gulu town condemning the former premier. Earlier in the day, politicians led by FDC's Aru County MP Odongauto held a news conference in which they called for an inquiry into the corruption scandal for the Peace Recovery and Development Plan of Northern Uganda during Mbabazi's tenure as Prime Minister.
We want to demand accountability for the entire PRDP money that donors had mobilized for Northern Uganda. And when we say the entire PRDP money, we mean all those in the government of President Museveni that were involved in misappropriating the PRDP money, including John Patrick Amama Mbabazi, should be brought to book.
Mbabazi is set to tour northern Uganda on the 14th of July to carry out consultations on his presidential bid. However, the leaders here are against his visit and have voted to mobilize the masses to denounce him.
You will be welcomed with tears, and people this time, women were the ones stripping, this time men will be the ones stripping the money for their money.
Amama Mbabazi has failed us as northern Uganda. When he was the Prime Minister, the money which was meant to rehabilitate the people who suffered, he diverted the money and bought with the Benz.
The vocal MPs also want the NRM government to be held accountable for its misdeeds before seeking votes in their region.
We demand the government of President Museveni to refund that money to the people of Northern Uganda, because the money used for procuring Mercedes-Benz and the Land Cruiser by Honorable John Patrick Amama Mbabazi, the Prime Minister then, was removed from the donor component of the fund.
Mbabazi vote to go on with these consultation meetings come 9th July.